Hi, I'm Anya O'Brien. I'm a PhD student at the University of Glasgow and I'm a staff member at the Royal Astronomical Society.
Hi, I'm Sara and I'm a member of the Royal Astronomical Society and a PhD student between Imperial College London and the Natural History Museum in London. And today we're going to do an activity all about rovers.
So what is a rover?
A rover is a device that's designed to move across the surface of a planet or another planetary body like a moon. I work on some of the instruments on board the Rosalind Franklin rover with the European Space Agency. The rover is named after famous chemist and DNA pioneer Rosalind Franklin.
The Rosalind Franklin rover is going to Mars in 2022 and it's going to learn all about the planet's surface. Today, we've been building our own rovers out of things we found in our recycling bins.
The first step in building a rover is working out what you want it to do. If you're going to Mars like we are, you're going to have to figure out how your rover will move. Will wheels work, or is the ground too uneven?
Could the planet you're visiting be covered in water? It's important to choose the right mechanism for the environment.
My Recycled Rover is going to go to a Mars-like planet, so I'm going to use these large bottle caps as my wheels, and I might even use a rocker bogie suspension system like the real rover.
Next, you'll need to think about the experiments you want your rover to do.
The Rosalind Franklin rover is tasked with finding signs of life, past or present, on the surface of Mars. In order to do that, it uses a specifically designed panoramic camera to take spectral images of the surface of Mars.
But what will you need your rover to do? Do you want your rover to take samples of the soil, search for signs of life, or even test if the moon is really made of cheese? My rover that is going to Mars, because my PhD is all about Mars. For me, going to Mars, what's really important is bringing back samples from Mars. So I have given it this drill, and this drill is going to take out samples of the soil, and it's got a cool little drawer to store the samples in, the signs of life. And it's got little samples of my Martian life in there that it's going to then bring back from Mars in the future.
I want my rover to be able to take samples like the ExoMars rover, so I'm going to add a drill onto the front of my rover. I'm going to use this light coloured container as the body of my rover, so it doesn't absorb too much radiation on the surface of Mars. Now you've got your mission planned, it's time to build it. Use the things you found in your recycling to start building your rover.
Don't forget to add your mechanism for moving and the tools to complete your experiments.
The most important thing to remember about building something new is to try it out and see how you can improve it.
Share your rovers and your missions using the hashtag Wellies and Wristbands, and don't forget to remove all the sellotape and tack before you put your rover back in the recycling bin. I'll be taking mine apart and I'll be taking the whisk off too.
Thank you for joining us. We hoped you enjoyed building your recycled rovers, and we're so excited to see all the new scientific discoveries they're going to make.